Isaac, welcome to the Leanpub launch video for Phoenix Product Codex. Develop and deploy a REST API for product data management with Elixir and Phoenix. I was wondering if you could take a moment in this launch video just to talk to all of us a little bit about what your book is about and who it's for.
Yeah, thank you. So the book is bridging the gap between business understanding of trading business and the software development aspects, including everything that you need to do to develop a REST API that will deliver information about product data, whether it is for marketing purposes, for organization purposes, or for any other purpose that makes it act as a single source of truth for a business. And it is motivated by my experience in the family business, 30 years business, which I'm now continuing under my own brand, where we sell industrial equipment, and we've had to digitalize a lot to cope with more demand and to spend less time doing wasteful activities like copying things back and forth between Word and Excel. And it's basically our implementation of something that has been working for years now at the family business. That was in Python, but it's being re-implemented from scratch with a better database schema and everything done properly. This time in Elixir and Phoenix, which is a language and ecosystem that I absolutely love.
And the book is currently marked at 20% complete, so I suspect we're actually going to have another launch video for this when it's 100% complete. What are your plans for your pub? Do you have a publishing schedule set up?
Yeah, plan is so my target is to hit 10 books over the next 3 years in total. 10 technical books. I already have non-technical books, only about 2. And the idea is to help people who are like me. I'm technical and business minded. I have done both, but help those who are on the development side understand the business better, and help those who are on the business side be less fearful of digitalization and help them understand the complexity behind introducing anything that needs to be digitalized, like whether it's a database, a REST API, a process. So the plan over the next 3 years is to gradually build out a series of books that build on each other. So you start with basic things like databases, move on to a REST API, move on to an API that works in a different way. For example, for inventory management, that's on the plan with event sourcing and CQRS. There's another one that I've silently launched, which is about building a chatbot or a summarization engine for documents so that you can find your documents or store them in buckets. So the idea is that even though you might not develop those things for yourself, for your business, especially when you task somebody else to develop a software for you that does those tasks so they can organize better, or if you buy a SaaS, you know what to look for and understand also the complexity that goes into it. Anything from security to access rights to anything that goes with the business side and technological side.
And where can people find you online? Are you blogging somewhere these days?
Yeah, I'm blogging not very frequently now, but I post articles on my website, overbring.com. People can find me on LinkedIn. I post usually when I post something on my website or have a comment, I will put on LinkedIn. If I post something on LinkedIn that goes well and I find there's a good point to be made, it might become a blog post or article on Overbring.
Okay, well, great. The book is Phoenix Product Codex, Develop and Deploy a REST API for Product Data Management with Elixir and Phoenix. You can follow Isaac on LinkedIn, and you can find him on overbring.com. And I also recommend that you buy the book now if you're a fan of Isaac's work and if you're interested in this book, because typically the way Leanpub books like this work, he's going to be adding 400 pages over time. So you can get the book for a lower price now than it'll be in the future. So thank you very much, Isaac, for being on this launch video.
Thank you, Len.